My continuation to the previous video is this. What I replied to that saying of Elon Musk, sex is silly action in the absence of procreation, I said, no, it's not silly, because it's a unique union between two people who are together in that moment. Though I said I call that free sex, and I don't do that. I prefer to be in a committed relationship. And to be honest, if I will be in a committed relationship, I won't have sex. I will make love. And I'm sure many of grown-up adults, I'm not talking to young people here, and this is not for young people necessarily, they can learn something, but it's more for adults. When you are in a committed relationship, you love each other, so it's a bond more than we can envision in this world. Is something that go over time and space. It's like a profound union between two people, between two souls. It's not necessarily a body, but in the moment when you are together and you have sex, I won't call it sex, you make love. It's a difference, you see, between sex and love. So what I have seen with many men, not with women necessarily. So with women, we don't say we have sex. We had sex. Well, in some movies, you hear lots of people expressing themselves like this. Even young women or ladies, unmarried or married, said, "Oh yes, last night we've been out together and we had dinner, and then he came to my place and we had sex," or other kind of expression that symbolize the same thing. But that means that their relationship between those two people was not strong enough, so was based only on attraction, on physical attraction. And when you base your when at the base of your intimacy is just a physical attraction, and you didn't bond spiritually and emotionally with that person, it's very difficult to have something more than sex. So that's why they said we had sex. But if they were very much in touch with their feelings and they knew each other very well, they would have said we made love, and it was superb, and it was magical, and it was out of this world. We all felt so full at the end. We were not empty, and there were no separation or distance between us. So what I will say to people who don't know much about the subject, you have to be careful when you really want to enter into a connection with somebody and to go out and have sex. Why would you want to have sex? Like Elon Musk was quite right, I tend to agree with him. Why would you want to have sex? Only sex. Why would you not want to get close to that person and to get to know that person and build a more profound connection and to understand that person before you get touchy and you end up in bed together? Because what happens if you're a woman? I read many articles about this. Women who have sex, well, let's consider that they use protection. But if they didn't, and it happens to get pregnant, or even not, what happened? The semen, the cell, I will call them cells, the cells, the man cells get inside of the woman womb, and they will remain there and for years. They were detected even after 10 years and after even 20 years. They were detected in women's body, man cells from that act they had together, either sex or procreation, but it mainly was in case of procreation, of having a child. part of man, of that child cells, which comes also from man, develop from man cells as well. So you, like a woman, you will have your partner characteristics in your brain, because those cells, through scientific research, was shown that cells from the womb goes to the brain, to the woman's brain. So they were detected, those cells, even in woman's brain. You imagine how strong is the connection you form with your partner through an intimate connection. Let's call it sex, if you want to. But I would be against now, totally against pure sex for pure satisfaction. In many cases, we are not talking about here prostitution, when men and women sometimes go to special places and pay women to have that act of sex, pleasure. We are talking about when two people get together and they like each other, the chemistry is so strong and they can't resist. They are in each other's presence for a long time and they can't resist each other. They don't know how to release the hormones who go rampage, who go like a hurricane through their system, through their body. They don't know how to release these hormones and the pressure. So they also don't, let's say, they don't pleasure themselves. Like if you heard about the word masturbation, they don't do that. They can't do that. Let's say they are stuck together somewhere at work and the attraction is very high and they spend a lot of time together, and at the end of work they go home, but they don't go separate way. They go together just to release that sexual pressure. So it's more to talk about this subject, and it's very complex because our human body, it's a very complex mechanism. We look at ourselves thinking, yes, it's easy, I know how to control myself, but I assure you that even those people who said, no, I'm not going to fall in love again, ever again, I've been through this heartbreak and it was so hard and I don't like men or women, depends on the case of the person, and I don't want to be forever or for a long time with somebody else. But what happens if that person goes around other people and interacts, socialize? It will be inevitable that a chemistry forms between that person and another person of opposite sex. Let's say a woman will find a chemistry without her knowing, a chemistry with somebody else, with another man. So that chemistry is pure chemistry between bodies. That it's a substance chemistry. It's my hormones are attracted to his hormones and vice versa. So and also we perceive that attraction in seconds. In half of a second, it says it takes to fall in love. And falling in love, it's starting with a chemical attraction, because we are attracted to the other person. If we are lucky to be attracted to the character and the way he behaves or talks, or the way he treated us, the way she treated us, we are admiring that person very much. This means we are lucky, and in those cases, those partners end up marrying together. And if the admiration and respect between them is very high, and they have the same base of principles regarding relationships and marriage, they will be very happy for many years to come together. So we can talk about this subject. I love the subject of marriage, or relationship, of sex, or love, because it's very interesting and it's good to know. It's good to know because you can avoid so many mistakes and you can end up with the best partner for you, the right partner, which will make you happy, and you will make him or her happy too. Have a good day. I hope you like my video. Let me know in a comment. Thank you. Please share. Have a good day. Bye.